Welcome to the Microsoft Tips Showcase, where we provide quick, single-topic videos on how to do something within a Microsoft 365 related tools such as SharePoint, Dynamics, Office, etc. Microsoft 365 provides you a way to communicate to your colleagues that you will be temporarily unavailable, which allows them to make necessary changes to their plans if necessary. In this training session, you will learn how to configure out-of-office replies for Microsoft Outlook-related apps such as Mail, Calendar, etc. How to set a date range for when to auto-reply, how to configure a message for people within your organization, and how to configure a message for people outside of your organization. The following steps assume you're beginning from within a Microsoft 365 related environment and have access to the suite bar. I'm going to go ahead and switch over myself to the home page by clicking on this tab here. Next, since I'll be doing all of this from within the calendar, I'm going to go ahead and click on the calendar app in the app launcher in the top left-hand corner here. It's also called the waffle iron. So I'm going to click on that and choose the calendar tile. So when this calendar opens up, I'm going to go to the calendar settings by coming over here to the top right. There's a gear icon. And when I click on it, it expands the settings. And next, as you come down, you'll see an option for automatic replies, and I'll click on that. A pop-out window opens up for us to make changes. And I'm going to go ahead and walk through these changes with you now. The first thing you notice that you can choose to do is to set an automatic reply or to not set an automatic reply. And I will tell you that one of the most common things I see with automatic replies is that they're left on much longer. And so my favorite thing that Microsoft has as an option for you to be able to do when you send automatic replies is this ability to say, send replies only during this time period. And this is perfect. So if I'm going on vacation, the 8th, how long do I get vacation? So let's say the 8th through the 12th. Now I'm able to turn it on and turn it off during that period. This is awesome because then automatically it's turning off and people won't be getting rejected. So then the next decision you make as you're coming down, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this off just to show you which options are available and which options aren't. If you click on the time period again, you'll notice you get these other options. And block my calendar for this period means if somebody's trying to send an invitation to you or to try to schedule a meeting with you, they'll see that your calendar is blocked as if they can't schedule a meeting for you. That's really handy, easy way to communicate with people saying, I'm just not available. So here it's just telling you exactly what I was saying, that I'm on vacation. Let me go ahead and turn that off. Here, this next one, hopefully these should be pretty intuitive. You can automatically sit there and deny or decline an invitation. So if somebody sends a meeting invite, if you have an auto out of office replies set and you choose automatically decline new invitations, Outlook will just send an email back to them saying, I've declined this event. And then the last option you have is decline and cancel my meetings during this period. And what this is for is if you're host of a regular scheduled meeting, say you're the host of a project meeting and you're heading out, you can decide whether you want to cancel all of your meetings that you host during this period. And if you choose to do that, you can choose what to be able to send to different folks. So, and here it allows you to configure the event that you want. Let me go ahead and close that. And the last option you would have when you're sending out-of-office replies, and I'll turn this part off, is you can just create the message. And you can create a message as fancy as you want. I'm out on vacation, right? As fancy as you want. So you can keep it simple. Or let me just jump a step ahead, for example. I'm unavailable at this time. Please contact John Smith for any help. And what you're communicating to certain people at different points, whether it's in your organization or outside, is you can pass them off to somebody else and say, hey, why don't you go ahead and reach John if you need any help on the computer stuff, etc. So let me jump back up here. I was on the message area and I'm coming down. So the next thing is you can decide whether you want to send an automatic reply to people outside your organization. So if you work for the Department of Health and Human Services, you're sending an out-of-the-office reply, you only want to be able to send it back to the people within your organization. Maybe you're not looking to respond to contractors you work with, vendors, or just people who are generally sending you messages like a marketing piece or something. But you could send it to them. So if you check this message, it allows you to choose whether you're sending messages to the people who are in your contact list or everybody. And the big difference here is a lot of times you're not looking to respond to every email that comes in. We all get a lot of spam, and sometimes that spam is requested spam, like marketing material, or unrequested spam, like marketing material. So, you can make that decision on whether you want to just send your auto replies to the people who are in your contact list. An example is if you work with contractors outside your firm, you probably have them added to your contact list. You're keeping track of their address and phone number anyways. Well, Outlook will make sure to only reply to people who are in your contact list. That's the last decision you make on this. And then you write that message that we talked about. Last thing you do when you want to be able to complete this is you press OK. Outlook saves it, and now you have an auto reply set for your calendar and for your mail and anything else related to Outlook. That concludes this lesson. I hope you found the tip useful as you continue to use Microsoft 365 related tools in support of your day-to-day job. Please provide me with feedback in the comments, including suggestions for tips you'd like to see. If you found this tip helpful, please share it with others on one of the social media platforms or just give it a thumbs up. I'm your host, Neil McDonald with SV MacPack. I thank you for joining me today and hope you'll join us again for other tips.